on, guys? Welcome back. And today I'm going to be doing another minifigure review. If you've seen my Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 minifigures review, then you know that I have kind of a new style where if I have like a bunch of sets from the same theme, I'll review the minifigures from those sets and then eventually get to the sets themselves. So today I'm going to be reviewing the minifigures from the Ninjago movie, or the Lego Ninjago movie, Ninjago City Chase, and the Master Falls set. So that is the figures I'll be reviewing here today. So we're going to start off with, of course, the Master Wu. So here's Master Wu here. He's got his, of course, brown staff. It's just a plain brown pole piece, of course. He does have white arms in the minifigure series, which I don't have the minifigure series version. But in the minifigure series, I do believe he has a little bit of arm printing. There you can see the symbol on the back that I believe is the same from the TV show. You have his white beard, of course, and his rice hat, which is, if you have any Ninjago sets, you know this piece. And then he does have this face that does look pretty similar to the TV show, but it is a new face print, and it is an angry expression. He does not have any second face print because, of course, he doesn't have any hair to cover it up. You can see he has this torso print, which is very simple, but it gets the job done. It's a very nice oriental design. He does have this cloth piece, which kind of continues the printing from the torso. It is a little bit lighter than the torso, so it doesn't look like as perfect as it could have to kind of continue the printing from the torso, but I understand what they tried to do, and I think it's a great piece, but it's just a little bit lighter than the torso, but that's just a tiny nitpick. This figure is, other than that, pretty fantastic. You can see he does have his plain tan legs with a little bit of printing for the sandals there. Other than that, there's no detail on the legs. And I wish they could have kind of made this a complete mold so that the thing did go all the way around without this little bit sticking out of the side. That looks a little bit weird, but other than that, it's a fantastic figure, and we're going to move on to our next one after I put his head back on, because you can't have a headless Master Wu. We can have a baby Master Wu, though. Spoiler alert for Sons of Garmadon. Sorry about that. Wu just fell. But that's it for Wu. We're next going to be moving on to Lloyd here, and Lloyd is his casual design, so this is not the ninja suit design. I believe, just like Master Wu in the minifigure series, he did have arm printing. That one had a hood, so he does have this $100 bill. This figure did come in the Ninjago City Chase, so I'm just clarifying that. He has the soda plain or red cylinder with a Coke or like a soda can print on the top, which is you do get an extra of those prints in the set. He does have a very useful jacket print on the torso. You can see he has the kind of a little bit of printing for the hood on the back. You can see a little bit of the shirt kind of coming over his belt there. And just a very useful figure for just kind of any standard Lego City figure for the leg and torso print. He does have his happy expression and this kind of weird, calm face, which it's a little bit of a weird face. And then he does, of course, have this awesome, very useful hair mold, which I do believe is actually kind of suits him more than the original hairpiece. And I did like movie Lloyd more than the TV show Lloyd, and I actually like Season 8 Lloyd more than I've ever liked Lloyd before in Ninjago. So that's it for Lloyd. Moving on, we have Nia here, and this is also the casual design. She does have this nice phone print, which did come in the Spider-Man Homecoming Beware the Vulture set. She has, once again, a very useful casual torso print with lots of nice silver detailing. There's her continuation of her kind of zebra print shirt on the back print. She has a plain jean print, which is very useful with a little bit of shoe printing on the bottom and some ripped jean print. She does have this very useful new hair mold, which I thought originally was the same mold as the Batgirl from the Lego Ninjago movie, but it's not. It's a new mold, and it's very useful. She has a little bit of a dot there for like a Japanese kind of style outfit or like face kind of thing. She has a a happy, very happy face, and a kind of disgruntled or she's not very happy with you face there. Then moving on, we have her brother Kai, who's from the Master Falls set. He does have 2 katanas. This version, I'm not going to spend too much time on him because he's basically the same version from the Spinjitzu training set that I reviewed a while back. He does have so if you want to see more detail on this guy, look at that review. But this figure is basically exactly the same. Here's the back print. He does have the sword holder piece, which is the same as that set. Same face print with the angry expression and happy expression. And he does have his hair piece in this set. So that's the only difference between the Master Falls version and the Spinjitzu Master version, is that this one doesn't have the mask and it has the hair piece. So that's it for Kai. Moving on, we're getting into kind of the lesser essential characters. We have Ham here, who is a, I guess, Ninjago City worker, or like he kind of runs the market stand in that set. Once again, a very useful casual robe print. I wish it did kind of carry around onto the side of the legs, because that can look a little weird sometimes, because it doesn't carry around to the side of the legs. I would have liked it to carry onto the side of the legs. It doesn't have to carry onto the back, but just at least onto the sides. He does have a lot of dirt and grit printing on his torso, so it kind of makes him useful in that sense. There's a little bit of gray showing right there in between the blue, which looks a little weird. This mold is a different rice hat mold than Master Wu's, which I will grab here. So yeah, it's a more like bowl-shaped version of Master Wu's hat. So we're gonna put his hat back on, and you can see he has this very stressed out, scared-looking face right there. But that's it for him. We're moving on to General. We're not General. The police captain. I believe his name is. Oh, I forget his name actually. Officer Torque or Toke. I think that's what his name is. He does have handcuffs. He has the same torso print and same hands and arms as Bad Cop, but he has dark blue legs. He has this useful kind of Chinese face printing and the same helmet as Bad Cop. So, very Bad Cop looking character, but it's nice to get a different face print. And so, yeah, that's it for him. Very similar to Bad Cop, so not too much to spend on him. He does have the Shark Army. Next up, we have the Shark Army Thug, who is worthy to lift Thor's hammer. So that's kind of interesting. He has this blue fish, which was actually the first time for me to get a blue fish, and the hammer. Thor's hammer for some reason, so I guess this guy's worthy. I like the robber hat in orange. He has this kind of pirate-looking face, which is very useful for customs. You can see the back print, just a lot of buckles and stuff, and a generic Garmadon Thug. But I'm just kind of interested in how he's worthy to lift the hammer of Thor. You want me to bring the hammer down? Ugh. But yeah, that's it for him. The next up, the last figure here is from the Master Falls set, and this is Garmadon in his jungle outfit. So this is the jungle version of Garmadon, and I've already reviewed this figure if you saw my Garmadon collection video, so not going to spend too much time. He has a shirtless torso with 4 arms, of course, lots of hair on the torso. The same print on the belt as the Garmadon from the minifigure series, except with brown rags there. He has the same mold as Ham for his hat, but it's in dark brown. This angry face, a little bit of a wink there. This kind of pauldron shoulder cape piece in green with all sorts of kind of leaf details, which is nice. And does, of course, have 4 swords, as you can see. For his 4 arms. So that's it for this video, guys, on but this minifigure review for the minifigures from the Ninjago City Chase and the Master Falls set. Just reviewing the minifigures. I will get to the reviews for the reviews for the 2 sets eventually, but this is it for this review on the Ninjago movie, Ninjago City Chase, and the Master Falls minifigures review. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.